Alright, here we are, doing Pauper. So far, I've won every single game ever, except some crazy proliferate deck that just exploded early, and the rat deck, Relentless Rats, or whatever that's called. The only reason I lost that is because it was a 65, 68 card deck, and they had turn 1 duress for my 1 Mephetic Vapors in my hand. And I'm like, okay, I guess you just win. It was ridiculous. And yeah, other than that, this deck is really cool. The win conditions are just 2 cold water snappers, which I really haven't cast at all. I could even see myself taking these out for better spells, like or counter spells, maybe even blink of an eyes. 4 neonates, which have completely soloed like mono red. Like I'll just play one of these and gain like 12 life off it, just completely blocking 1 creature, stealing 1 life a turn. It's kind of crazy. One game it actually gained me 23 life throughout the entire game against a burn deck. I don't know why my opponent didn't scoop at that point, but who knows? Ill-Gotten Inheritance, my favorite Pauper card of all time, so that's pretty cool. We just beat another deck that was like swinging with the giant 7/7 every turn, and we were just stealing enough life to where we could just crack this and kill them before what they did mattered. And the new card is Obnixial's Cruelty. I think this allows you to play a strategy like this if you couldn't before. It was struggling because it didn't have a card like this, and now it does. This is huge. Something that kills larger creatures, or just almost always kills something. Kills what you want it to, I should say. And is an instant, so you're not sitting there with Eviscerate. How do you spell Eviscerate? I'm going to embarrass myself for a bit here. Okay, I did it. Eviscerate, it's just way worse than this because it's a sorcery. It can kill like a massive creature, but seldom do you bump into massive creatures. The only thing we're really, truly weak to is rats, because I took out the Mephetic Vapors. I don't think rats is something to worry about when you don't have to commit gold to keep playing this format. You can just, every game do something new. And, shoot. Can't remember what I was just saying. I drew a blank. And yeah. What else? What else? Maybe more blink of an eyes. It depends, because I've seen a lot of decks with enchantments and auras and pump spells, so maybe just blowing them out of the water with this is worth it. With that being said, I could see myself removing one of the snappers. It doesn't seem too relevant as a win condition. Maybe for another blink of an eye. Kind of on board with that. Also, it just helps the curve a bit. Really, really heavy on 3 drops, which isn't too big of a deal, but either way, let's start playing Magic. Whoops. Let's start playing. What's going on? Oh, I didn't hit submit. I've been thrashing this whole event. This is like the kind of event I would just sit and play all day, even if there's no like rewards in it. I love Pauper. I wish Pauper was just permanent, like it is in Magic Online. I wish I could always just play this. Same with Singleton. I would probably just drop Constructed Standard, just play these formats all day. I love these formats. Although I guess if they were permanent, the meta would just kind of get more solved as people play like more. It would turn into like the same 12 decks slowly, especially if they brought in sideboards and stuff like that. Mono black list you've been doing well with. That's pretty cool. Also, what up? All right, another Neonate. Looks like a control deck or something, so I'm going to send a message. I'm going to give him the old backhand here. Hopefully this isn't the Go Infinite blue-black control deck that we played against earlier, which is kind of funny, but we did beat it. They had that shuffle the graveyard into their library card, so they could keep looping that over and over, and we still won. I'm going to send another message. They had no creatures either, it was just all counter spells. If that's the case in this game, oh man, what does that do? Artifact or creature? Ah, get wrecked. Ah, they can't. It's funny. Alright. So let the pinging begin. Let's see if they can beat the pinging. Did they not play a land? No, we were on the play. Oh no, they have creatures. Lame. Shoot, I probably wanted to crack the locket, actually. Well, we don't have any blue mana, so it's probably not a good idea to crack the locket, to be honest. Yeah, probably not. Alright, well, they have something that breaks even on the damage, unfortunately. But not much I can do about that. Let's hope they don't continue to amass. I didn't even think about the amass mechanic. I've never seen this yet. It's pretty cool. What was this moment of craving? They're gonna punish the block. Oh no. Don't do it. No. They keep mousing over it. Do we bounce this? Might just bounce it. Yeah. Not doing anything else. Really don't. I'm not going to bounce one of their amass generating creatures, and I don't think I'm going to bounce the. Oh, the kicker costs blue. I can't kick it. Okay, I gotcha. I think it's relevant that this stays alive. Oh, I did it again. Oh wait, no. Control. Shoot. I didn't tap it first. Please let me still oh, damn it. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright. No one saw that. Took all that time. Because I thought I was going to kick it, so I'm like, oh, I don't have the mana to tap it. And then I didn't. Oops. Oh, that's a pretty good card. They have a castable card on 1 blue. Maybe another opt? I don't know. Whatever it was, they weren't interested. I only have 1 black mana. I'm going to block with the Summoning Sickness one, just in case I somehow mess this up again. Another moment of craving. Alright, well you got me this time. Oh, right. Can't crank that. Oh, rip. Alright, we're gonna look for an island. Or just any land ever. Oh, boy. Well, that's not good. Let's see if they have the 3rd moment of craving, shall we? They don't. Sweet. They also just don't have anything else going on, apparently. We have triple Onyx's Cruelty. Well, as long as they don't play a hexproof creature, I think we're in a pretty good spot. They could be color screwed alongside of us, which is funny. Still don't have to worry about the token, so no reason to do anything. Unless they have fungal infection, then I'll feel kind of bad. That'd be annoying to lose the innate too. Well, doesn't seem to be the case. Let's kill one of these, shall we? Alright, finally found a blue land. Nice. Our opponent knew we had blue because they discarded... No, they saw the blink of an eye in the... Yeah. The Dimir Locket could still insinuate that we're mono black, but definitely not the blink of an eye. They're just not doing anything? This is very strange to me. This is very strange. We really want another blue source, just in case they just try to drop a bomb on us. They know about one Onyx's Cruelty. Maybe that's locking them from even attempting to do anything, but it's not like it's going anywhere. Oh no, what's this? Choose an artifact or creature. Ah, get wrecked. I mean, now they know the jig is up. They see a crazy, ridiculous hand. Yep, got you. This is the second one too. Oh hey, Elzor, what up? Like this. I mean, we can sit here all day doing this. I think we'll win. Funny, they have 4 power and we have 0 and still kind of winning the race. Well, now we have counter spells. So, Notion Rain? Okay, that just gets them closer to dying. I'm totally fine with that one. Especially if it doesn't find lands. Looks like they're not interested in lands, and they look a bit land light, so that's good. I almost wouldn't cast that if I was them. I guess I am kind of obligated to counter removal spells, where I don't really want to. Because if this dies, we're just out of gas. Or we're just not doing anything, and that is really not where we want to be. Ugh. Well, we have double counterspell now, potentially. Yeah, if this neonate dies... whoa! No, what'd I just do? Ugh. Oops. I keep thinking this has Defender. Really should have Defender. That's so annoying. Okay, well, guess I'm just taking 2 more damage than I should. Because I'm dumb. Oh my god, lands. It's not like our hand is bad. Hopefully that attack didn't turn the tides on us. That would feel really bad. I wonder if they're thinking I'm going to snap off a removal spell. Oh my god, the lands. I am definitely not going to do that. Could use an ill-gotten inheritance or a moment of craving here to stop the 2 in the air. No reason to counter this. I don't care about the surveil. I think the counters are served elsewhere, more of an emergency card or something. They actually have Essence Scatter. Whoa. And they surveilled 2 on top. Alright, well I'm going to kill this, so let's try to do that first. I wonder if they have Spell Pierce? I'm starting to smell Spell Pierce, although it's a little bit too late for that to matter if that's the case. Keep the board the way it is, because I think I'm winning in this board. Alternatively, I can just kill this. Yeah, you know what? We're getting kind of low. I just kind of regret not doing this earlier now. Not going to tap this in response, because I'm going to leave him up 2 counter spells before I pass. Or before they pass, rather. They know our whole hand. We have no way to draw additional cards. And they're still not really doing much. Could just be a bunch of Essence Scatters or something. It's on my opponent, yeah. Oh my god, the land. I'm just going to keep this land in my hand. Opponent might think because I've been playing lands, maybe they assume the first time I didn't draw one. Oh no, what's this? A removal spell? Okay, here I'm going to counter this. This is important. It's blocking this, and it's our win condition. They haven't shown us any other thing to counter yet. Though countering removal is not where I want to be, and that's kind of defeating half the purpose of being the deck I am. Again, I don't care about surveil as long as I have a way to kill this. They finally just don't swing. Nice. Saving us both some time with that one. That's funny. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so we've seen 2 Essence Scatters get countered. I mean, milled over. Oh, that's a negate. I'm sorry, that's a negate. So they have negate and Essence Scatter. I don't think you want to be doing that in this format. Kind of... It is just weird, but it's not bad. It's just kind of like... Hard counters are a little bit more where you want to be. Do they have another Essence Scatter? Oh, of course they do. Oh, they have another one too. They have Syncopate too? Jeez. Okay. Leave the land in hand, because they have Divest. They might cast it, seeing this land. Well, we have the board now. Okay, that's fine. This is another reason why I kind of regret, excuse me, countering the first removal spell. Alright, this looks like a more desperate play here. They get rid of a divest there, so they're not worried about this card in our hand. Also, they're probably just looking for a way to stabilize. They have to do it immediately, too. No, they actually have a turn. They can go to 1 here. They don't find something to block with. Oh, they had a divest anyways. Paid off. Nice. No. I'm not going to blink of an eye because putting them to 1 would be good, but I'm actually kind of surprised to see the block here. Very surprised. Yes, certified dominance. Grow the token now. I don't think they have any more amass. We milled 2 amass cards, I think. We milled another Aven, and there's only like 1 other kind of amass card. It's like that weird Hound. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so if that resolves, we win, but I'm kind of smelling some sort of counter spell. I don't know what it could be. We can cast this and crack it in the same turn. And they're dead. Yep. We could blink whatever they play, and then we can just cast this if they... Yeah. It seems like... Because when you have Negate and Essence Scatter and Syncopate, you're kind of relying on your deck to, like, sync up nicely with whatever your opponent's planning on doing, and seldom is that the case. So I think hard counters, like the 3-mana ones, are the way to go. Syncopate's not bad, though. Also, they could have had... straight from the top. Straight from the top, mate. Okay, another hand with Neonate. Locket's fine. Counterspell, Blink of an Eye. Alright, not Llanowar Elves. I don't have to be upset. Ooh, alright, cool. Okay. Can see an argument to blinking that, but I am not going to. Okay. Do we need a land? Yes, we do. Yeah, it's strange. This could be blue-green or something. Looks like it's mono-green. They saw 3 there, 5 here. Yeah, this is probably mono-green. I guess it depends what their top end is. If it's just like basic enchantments and stuff, then yeah, I don't think this is where they want to be. Here, I think I'd rather play an untapped land for the Locket. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And not swing with our 0-3. There's not much I'm scared of, even at 6 mana. Maybe I'm wrong to think that. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay. Also, this isn't a regular constructed event, so there's a chance people just don't... Like, you don't see 4-0 decks. There's, like, the decks don't get, like, progressively more crazy as time goes on. Opponent has shown us that they're not doing anything, so I'm just gonna run this out. There was a game where if I played it 1 turn earlier, we would have won. So I guess I'll just assume that's always the case from now on. White cats and flyers. Oh, 5 angry. Oh, what's this? They're manually tapping? Shivan... Siege Worm. Shivan Worm was funny. I was about to say, if their top end is a 5-mana Prey Upon? Okay, that's fancy. This is a bit of a problem because we don't have Ob Nixilis's Badooba. And I guess I got punished for not tapping, or for tapping out. We can bounce in the end step and then counter on the way back. It just sucks to take that kind of damage. I could just bounce it, but no, I'm going to cycle this. I really want to cycle this, so let's pass. We're not under enough pressure where I feel like I have to, like, emergency bounce this Siege Worm. Alright. Seems like a pretty honest deck here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So they leave up 4. I'm gonna... They can't recast this, and there's nothing they can cast on 4 or even 5 if they have Convoke that I'm really concerned about. So I'm just gonna bounce this now. This is the benefit on our end that they did something before combat. Now we can just save the damage. Ooh, sure. Would have had the answer anyways. Nice. They have a lot of pesky creatures though, which is annoying. What is this? Look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, put it to your hand. If you don't, put the card in your hand. Put it in the bottom. Okay. This is a little bit of a issue. They are kind of amassing a wide. Excuse me. There goes the voice. A whiteboard. What are they doing? Ooh. That would be the 7th card, and they can actually play this in the same turn. We have no answers to this in our entire deck, so let's counter that with our one answer. This doesn't mean they can't cast a Siege Worm. They're taking too much damage though, we gotta do something. 2 ill-gotten inheritances is not enough. I think I'm just gonna die to, like, go wide green. Okay. Have to kill that. Yeah. Oh boy. I think we're dead next turn. Oh no, we have the Moment of Craving, so we're not totally dead. Okay, another removal spell is fine. Really need our opponents to run out of gas. Okay, it looks like they ran out of gas. Look at the top card, blah blah blah. Alright, well we're gonna kill that. Kill that. Don't care. Please don't find something. Few. Then we're probably gonna kill something else just to gain some life here. I don't think it matters. We don't have Mephetic Vapors, so we can't like kill these 1/1s. Okay, we bought ourselves a little bit of time, I guess. Another removal spell is fine. Can kill another creature. Guess I'll kill a Mana Dork. None of these are really bounce worthy, but I guess it does change the clock a bit, so I will bounce one. I don't want to bounce one of these two, because that's not... Let's just bounce this one. They're all kind of the same, except this one, I don't know. Counterspell's good. Hopefully they don't play a giant bomb. Sweet. We're also pretty close to just killing them outright, but we're not quite there yet. Can sacrifice these to steal 8, so we can ping, steal 8, and then maybe win still? That'd be crazy. Counter literally anything. Oh, their next draw was going to be a land. Alright, so now they're at 8, so we can sacrifice both of these to kill them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have the mana to do it. A blocker's decent. It means I don't have to immediately crack one of these, although I think I'm going to do that anyways. Just to, like, kill our opponent. Unless they have a way to gain life, then I'll feel really bad. Crack one, they go to 4. Yep, alright, let's win the game. Nice, alright. Oof, they almost won too. They put up a pretty good fight. But that's just the power of ill-gotten inheritance. They had like, what, 7, 6 1-drops? Or 1-power creatures hitting us every turn, and stealing 2 life a turn was just more than enough to do it. Ill-gotten inheritance is in a league of its own, man. Wow. We also had the counter for the 6/6, a bounce spell for the 5/5, and then we found the removal spell for it when it came back. Whew. Nice. I'm jogging through this thing. Yeah, the common green giants are not very good. They could have had enchantments and stuff, but we didn't see any. Didn't see any from the mill either. Or I'm gonna keep this, mainly because it has opt, so I can maybe like find something to make this hand better. Let's leave with this. I don't know what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm gonna play an untapped land. I might end up killing something if this is mono white. Probably will end up. Oh no, I guess they don't have anything. That's crazy. Done with lands. So now we're gonna play the Locket. Yes. Especially now that we drew a 1-drop. Alright, we got an early inheritance, but white is good at gaining life, so this is not really how we're planning on winning, really. Guess that's not their plan. Whenever 2 other creatures put a counter on it. Okay. The bad Rancor, yeah. They might have had that one. All the green decks I've played against do, so. This is an interesting card. It does lead me to believe they have a little bit more of a go wide strategy, although we haven't seen too many creatures yet, interestingly enough. Blue, 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 blah, blah. We can do everything we need. Counterspell and moment. Craving, so let's pass. There's a reason to do this on my turn, but I still want to hit an enchantment. If they go for an enchantment, I really want a moment of craving in response. I think I'm just going to actually take it. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to counter that. Oh, they have red in their deck. They also... We did not see a enchantment. So let's get rid of this. Don't think they have enchantments, and if they do, they might all just be red enchantments. I find that kind of unlikely, though. Alright, well, let's crack the Locket. Alright, those are 2 very good pickups. Let's pass. Okay. We have that on lock with the Neonate. Can block it. They don't have any red. I don't really care about a pump spell. The fact that they're color screwed is kind of hilarious. We didn't even mill a red. We didn't even mill a land for them, so they would have been screwed for a while, honestly. 1 each creature opponents control, and they can't block. Okay. Swamp pass. Yeah, probably. Bogles. Haven't seen Bant Hexproof or Bogles in a long time, honestly. Alright, this is similar to the game we were playing against the guy with the mass in his deck. I'm actually going to kill this. Because the last time this scenario came up, I was just taking 2 over and over and ended up killing it eventually anyways. So let's just get it out of the way now. Take less damage. Opponent has 6 cards in their hand, though. We have, like, 1. Oh no, they found red. Oh no. Oh, sweet. Alright, so we're getting close to winning again. Can't attack or block alone. Well, we can't kill this because it'll just make a 1/1. We'll be able to do it anyways. I was kind of expecting a scarier thing when they finally get red in their mana, but I guess not. Ooh, another Neonate? Oh man, this is coming together real nice. Yeah, Bogles dies to a lot of what's in Modern right now. Like Daybreak Coronet. Okay. Swing at you with 3 Arclight Phoenixes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we have lethal. We can just crack this on our end step, crack the other one, kill them. So they need a way to gain life. Mentor? Sure, okay. Guess it just won't block then. I didn't even read that this had Mentor. They don't appear to have any life gains, so we'll do the same thing we did last time. Kill our opponent. Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, we ended that game at 25. They were color screwed though, but still. Nice.
I see great potential in you.
Ill-gotten's
Prove yourself.
the best. I made a deck about Ill-Gotten Inheritance before. I mean, a YouTube video about this card before. I think it just got better with an actual removal spell. Oh, hey, look. Ill-Gotten Inheritance. And a locket so we can cast it. Removal spell, a bounce spell. Not color screwed. It would be nice to have a neonate, but... Oh, alright. Well, literally the best thing you can do in Pauper mono green. Turn 1. By far. Although opponent has not capitalized on it quite yet. Yeah, this is another game where our opponent has not been able to capitalize on land or else, even though they've had it. Maybe it's not as good as I think it is in Pauper. But no, that's not true. It's still like the best card ever. Okay, some sort of honest elephant thing. Do we play a locket or do we concern ourselves with killing this? I'm actually going to leave up a removal spell just in case they put an aura on something. And though I really wish I had killed the, been able to kill the elephant. Okay. What is it? Ugh. Alright, well, rip. I need help. I guess I'm gonna run out the Ill-Gotten Inheritance now. Yeah, this is gonna kill us. This is too fast. Interesting attack. I guess I just don't need these. Okay, well, we can't race them anymore. Okay. What's the convoke on this? 5? They don't have a land, they're not recasting that, which is pretty nice. We're still gonna lose though. We can't even beat the board even if they don't have anything else to do. Oh boy. Oh, let's look for some cards. Man, this would be great for Mephetic Vapors. Oh, I can't win them all. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I have no answer to this. I didn't find a counterspell. Okay, I don't get the appeal of tapping the lifelink creatures. Oh, they have something else to do. Okay, more lifelink creatures, sure. We could just hold on to the Moment of Craving. Oh, I forgot to drain them for a life. I don't think it matters. WC? I don't know what WC is. Alright, I found the answer to this. And we have beat a board like this before, but now they have lifelink, so might not be the case this time. I'm just going to do this now. I think they have a wild cards. No, I have 4 Mephetic Vapors. I have a bajillion common wild cards. I'm a free-to-play account. It's gotten everything I've needed. Enter the battlefield, creatures, blah blah blah. Where was that? 8, 9, 10 damage. Yep, we're just out of this. I don't like Mephetic Vapors. I don't think it's good enough. It's like just rats and, well, apparently whatever we just lost to, but seldom is that ever played against us, so I took out Mephetic Vapors. Not too big of a fan of it. -1/-1's not that good. It's not that good. There's a lot of things that have 2 and 3 toughness that you're just going to sit there and be like, oh, I guess I'll kill your 1/1 with my 3-mana sorcery and Surveil 2, and then you just lose. Okay, removal spell, bounce spell. Not color screwed. Double inheritance. Mountain. Oh, this is pretty good, though. Maybe it's another control deck. Maybe not. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, it's probably just hexproof, actually. Am I gonna kill that? I am. I am gonna kill that. I want a empty board. Yep, this is the boring old hexproof thing, so I guess I just lost before this game started. This is the one matchup I can't win. My spells don't do anything. Unless, I guess we can stay in the game until they give it, lifelink. Whatever. Cool. Sure. I guess we can bounce one of these, but that's not going to change anything. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been nice. Yeah, I guess we can bounce one of the things off of this. It just doesn't matter. The only reason I'd do it is to save some damage, but... Okay. Have to do this to stay alive. I think we just lost by 1 life again. Wow. I think we lost by 1 life again. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. We won! I was ready to scoop. Oh my ill-gotten inheritance. This card is so stupid. Yes. Oh my god. I just literally soaked 8 damage for like 10, well, it wasn't 10 turns, not be hyperbolic here, but oh my god. Wow. Ill-gotten inheritance. Get wrecked. Alright, not a bad matchup, I was kidding. It's actually favorable. Wow. Okay. Well, that will never happen again. That emote's funny. Yeah, they were the one with flying, too. That's funny, I like that. Blue-black, alright, we can play tap lands, probably some sort of control matchup. Which, again, ill-gotten inheritance is all that matters, probably. If it actually is a blue-black control mirror. Oh, the sun's still up. Oof. It's past 8. Ooh, a divination. Ooh, spicy. We've chosen Locket in lieu of divination. Kind of does the same thing, a little bit slower, but I like it more. There's a 4-minute instant speed card draw spell. Well, I can't believe we won that. Wow, that is crazy. Don't you dare cast Ill-Gotten Inheritance, I swear to God. Okay. 4C. So this actually looks like the do nothing and draw cards forever. Esports. Yeah. Oh boy. Give people a scry 4 and they'll give you 5 minutes. Alright, they did it. Ooh, they had a discard. Get wrecked. Alright. They're not moving into turn 6. I'm not scared of Snapper. Also, this still represents Counterspell. I didn't realize we already had a Locket in play. Our hand is poop. Don't you dare. Wait, what? Okay. This, I think, is the I'm gonna go infinite and shuffle my thing into my thing every turn deck. So I don't think it has any creatures. And they tapped out at the right turn. We now have this. I don't care if they... Actually, they could counter this, so I'm not going to cast it. And also leads them to believe I have a counterspell in hand, that I'm not going for the locket. They probably have 4 Blink of an Eyes, though, so I don't think I'm going to kill them with Ill-Gotten Inheritance. Be kind of difficult. Well, I've been in worse spots than this. I might even crack the locket here. Great. Well, I don't have a counterspell. They clearly have a counterspell. I can't really crack this, so I'm just gonna... I kind of need the mana. Let's see if they counter this. They have so much removal, they probably don't even care about this. Nope, didn't think so. They did bounce this, they might be interested in countering this. I didn't play a land yet? Okay, yeah. The reason they wouldn't counter that is because if I... Or did, and then I like played a... Well, no, because I wouldn't have 4. Callous Dismissal? I'm not too familiar with that one. But definitely 4, or at least 2 shuffle my graveyard into my library cards, probably. Otherwise, blinking this doesn't really get them anywhere. So we really just need to stick a turtle and also have that turtle... Oh, okay. And also have the turtle, not get killed by a target player sacrifices a creature. I don't know the name of the card. But that's what killed my turtle last time I played against a deck like this. There is a chance that they don't go infinite. Like, that's not part of their strategy. I don't really want to crack these, because if this does go to decking, that would wind up not being good. Turn target non-land permanent on his hand. Amass 1. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. There's another divination, sure. If they don't play a land, they have to discard. They only have 2 blue up, so there's only 1 counterspell. But we don't have a counterspell to fight. Oh, we do. Okay. Can we cast it? Nope, of course we can't. Guess we cast this and hope they don't have negate. We can counter their 1 counterspell and then hope we mill over the shuffle their graveyard thing or something of the sort. Or devious cover up. Sure. Don't really care about that one. It could just be devious cover-up to shuffle in cards and have no other way to doing it, but I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Ah, we just milled 3 lands. That's poop. It's like a Phoenix deck with no payoffs, yeah. Oh no! What's this? Secrets, return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, so they're probably going to pick up Blink of an Eye? Yeah. Okay, so... We can win this if they don't have a way of... Oh, what they could do is bounce this back to their hand. That doesn't really do anything, though. Actually, if I just go to kill this, that means the Blink of an Eye literally will not be going after this. They have 1 blue untapped. So are we going to... We're going to lead with this. I'm going to go to my second main phase. They might Blink of an Eye, Ill-Gotten Inheritance. In fact, I think that's their game plan. They could bounce this to their hand, recast it, getting this back, effectively negating this, just very slowly. But that's fine, because it guarantees the Snapper resolves. But then there's a very high likelihood they have target player sacrifices a creature. Have we seen anything like that? No. Okay, so we did get this. I don't really care about this, because it's just going to get the Blink of an Eye back, probably, and I really don't care. I want to see how they answer the turtle. Now we have 2 threats in play. Yes! Yes! Alright. So they probably didn't have the target player sacrifices a creature card in their deck. And we finagled around their answers to what we had. And that played out really nicely. Man, this deck is so good. I love Pauper. I love it. It's great. MTG. Man, making quick work of these people. Making quick work. Double opt is nice, not color screwed, got a neonate. Oh boy, it looks like another enchantment-based nonsense hexproof ridiculousness. I mean, we can't reliably win, but maybe we can win again if we draw what we need. So we're definitely digging for neonates and ill-gotten inheritances. Preferably inheritances, because I can crack them immediately for... Whoops. For more damage. They have a... Oh, no, they don't. Go wide tokens. Nope, it's the stupid, dumb hexproof thing. I shouldn't say stupid dumb, but I hate losing to... that. There's always that one deck that just destroys my strategy. I guess that's the benefit of playing Magic. You don't just have a deck that never loses. That would be kind of dumb in itself. But it's kind of lame to lose to a completely uninteractable strategy. Like, completely uninteractable. Cannot do anything about this at all. Not a single thing. Don't care if you have a pump spell. They didn't have an enchantment in hand. I guess I don't know what that means, actually. I don't think this is go wide tokens. This has to be... If you're running this card, you're bound to have some sort of enchantment thing going on here. This is another spot where I'd want Mephetic Vapors, though. Let's leave up kicked Blink of an Eye, I guess. I don't know. Maybe blink a token, start doing some weird trades. I don't know. All it takes is for like one seriously good enchantment on this token for me to probably scoop. Although we do have a counterspell for it. I'm in the mood to just counter anything they do. Yeah. Alright, it's go wide tokens, you're right. Which I guess we should be lucky. We just don't have Mephetic Vapors now. It's only the second time I've played against this deck, though. Looks like it might be better against us than the Bant Hex... No, that's a lie. Bogles is still way better. No reason to play tap land, just leave like these two or this. Yeah. We can hopefully stabilize eventually. If we find a turtle, we're in a good spot at any point. We're not really going to kill them with any reasonable amount of damage, though. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Let's not deal with that. Also, there's actually no blue in this deck, so... That should have been a telltale sign that it wasn't enchantments. I guess we're not dead. I mean, we do have a blocker. We're just going to take 2 a turn for a bit. I guess a little bit less than that. We can start blinking tokens. I think that is what I'm going to do. I'll play 6. I'm going to just keep not playing the tap lands. Just to kick these and keep activating this. Continue to activate it, rather. Alright, so... I'm going to take the damage, and then I'm going to bounce something. Could just bounce it now, actually. I don't know. Maybe they play something else that I want to bounce. They do not. They do not. I guess I don't go down on cards, because the blink of an eye is... What? I don't... I mean, they ran out of gas, it seemed. But I don't think they were in a bad spot, really. Oh, maybe they were. I don't know. I don't think they were. Oh, only one more game. Holy crap. Have I lost the game yet in the video? I don't think... Have we lost the game in the video? I don't know. I'll go back and see. This deck has been really, 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 really good. I wonder if it's like one of the best decks. Well, so far it's beaten everything. I mean, again, we haven't seen like crazy, crazy decks because it's not like we're playing a league where the decks, you know, I'm not being paired against 4-0 decks and stuff. Also, there's no gold incentive, so there's no reason to really sit here and take your time with your plays because you can just scoop and move on to the next game. And that's probably why there's a lot of more aggressive decks. Although, to be fair, I've only played against, I think, 4 red decks, all of which got completely soloed by one Neonate, which is kind of funny. But, you know, they just, like, run out of burn spells, and they had no sense of, like, or no, like, reoccurring damage in creatures, because I had so much removal that I could just keep stealing 1 life a turn, and then their burn spells couldn't keep up with it. I should say they're 2 damage burn spells, because the first 3 damage one's probably going to go towards the Neonate itself. Which in a couple of the games it did. Was Swamp. So probably Rats. Or Control, but leading with Swamp, it's probably Rats. Oh, no, I lied. Something that I have no... Vampires? I'm going to keep guessing until I see a card. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you can blah, 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 get a life. Okay, don't really care about that, but I guess I will leave up a Moment to Craving instead of playing a tap land to kill this if they play like... Well, a Johnny's Pride Maid is a... When another creature or planeswalker you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay, well, good thing we didn't kill this right away. We definitely want to get rid of this. Don't really care about some incidental life gain here. That's kind of our game plan anyways, and it's fine. Alright, so some sort of Aristocrats-esque deck. I'm going to play this because now we have a counter spell for later. Still have a 2-mana removal spell we can cast here. Okay. They negate the ping here. Gaining the life back, sure. That's cute. I'm just going to kill this. Actually, I probably should have killed it first before they gained the 1 life, but I really don't think that's going to wind up mattering. I don't have a 3rd blue, so I can't cast both of these. I don't want to look for one and miss, so just pass. Oh my god. That's my job. They almost ill-gotten inheritance to me. So I should expect 4 of those. That's a bit of a problem. We do have Blink of an Eye in conjunction with counterspells to deal with them, but that's... Oh boy. I guess I'll keep that. I was going to look for a Neonate or something, but I guess if I wasn't going to find one, I might as well keep up a removal spell, so... Sure. Sure. Conquistadors. Okay. So I got the weird Squadron Hawk. That's a lot of value though. That is actually a lot of value. Or at least a lot of pressure that I... Ooh, hey, we found it. That I have to deal with. A Neonate's good. It slows the pressure down substantially. Especially with all these removal spells. Although to be fair... Oh, come on. Really? Everything they've cast I don't want to hit with Blink of an Eye. I guess I am going to save this for Ill-Gotten Inheritance regardless. Okay. Yep. Oh, Moment of Craving ain't getting any better. I like the little new vampire teeth Moment of Craving has. Yep. Ooh, alright. Yeah, it's really good. If it had 2 toughness, it'd probably be a lot worse, but it has 3. I almost said 3 health. Final Payment. Sacrifice a creature? Wait. What? Or pay... Wait, pay 5... Okay, they paid 5 life. I got you. I think it's kind of important that I don't let this die. As much as I want to keep this around. Yeah. Actually, with that being said, I probably wanted to kick this instead of just tapping this. Well, they are... I am trying to race my opponent, I guess, so... Oh, looks like they're sacrificing a creature for the second one. Smart to go after the other one because it's untapped. Yep, there you go. Definitely don't want to pay 5 life again. Especially when one of these isn't dying. Yeah, we got free 5 damage. They lava axe themselves too. Ooh, alright. Sweet. Opponent knows the perils of this card, so we are kind of winning the race on board, but they do have more pressure in hand. This is, if we win this, it'll be one interesting final boss, that's for sure. I like this strategy. Oh no, what's this? Get 2 creatures out of the graveyard? Dead Spectacle. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, hey. Ugh. Alright, well, fine. They're gonna gain probably more life than we'll be able to drain them before it comes down to one of us dying by damage. Oh, especially with a second one of those. Yeah, this is bad. They're getting 2 life, and now every time a creature dies, that just gets massive. Well, we have the removal spell for this, but... Yeah. Ouch. Is it spells matter? Okay, so... Pass, I guess. Maybe we can beat the life gain? I just don't think we can. And it's hard to kill their... This exiles, so I guess this can go towards one of these Impassionate Orators before this, because it means it doesn't die. Okay. Their deck is a well-oiled machine. Is that the 4th Zealot? Jeez. They've drawn very consistently, too. They've drawn all 4 of these. It's kind of crazy. No. Alright. Kinda need this. Also, the fungus token would be an actual issue, so... Block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to crack one of these now. Oh, we can't. Ooh, did I kill myself? Yep, I killed myself. I should have held up one of these. I had a tap land, so I can't crack one of these. Otherwise, we would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take 10, steal 4, they'd go down to 6. We'd go down to 1. Pass the turn, they'd go down to 5. We'd go up to 2, and then we would be 1 off lethal. However, yes, if this was untapped, we could have blocked and then sacrificed this, and then we would have won because we had the crack and the sacrifice there. Right, 6. Oh no, we would have been 1 minute. We would have had to have drawn a land. Alright. So, if this was untapped, our win, we would have won if we had a land on the top of our deck. That's how close this game was. Dang. Oh. That was really, really close. It was closer than I thought it would have been. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is kind of disgusting. They banned Persistent Petitioners, and I guess that makes sense, because your answers to Persistent Petitioners in Standard Pauper are completely non-existent. Unlike the Rat deck. You can, like, at least win against that. You can't really win against Persistent Petitioners. Like, you have to have removal, or they can completely ignore your entire strategy and just punch you in the face. Alright, well, we actually lost the game, though. That's unfortunate. It was very, very, very close, though. Ooh. Well, we know the power of this card. It's a card that gets better in duplicates as well. Alright, please don't be some sort of hexproof thing. Could very likely still be a hexproof thing. Actually looks more like a hexproof thing. Of course, what a surprise, what do you know? Counterspell's good. I guess I can counter the first the thing that makes the 1/1 token. Oh, alright, well, I guess I'll counter that anyways. This also gives me some vital information. Maybe it's not what I think it is. Maybe I can get away with casting one of these. Typically it does wind up, as we've seen plenty of times, it winds up mattering, like 1 life point matters when you're dealing damage in the form of 1 at a time. So getting this out earlier is probably very good. Oh, then they cast their hexproof thing, yeah. I guess it was a 4-drop. Silly me. Well, let's do the highly interactive game plan of just pinging them while they play some degenerate massive hexproof creature. We even saw a bunch of cards and we came to the conclusion it was not this kind of strategy. Actually, it might not be. They could just be playing these without buffing them. And the fact that they just put the counter on this means I can keep blocking this with the Neonate. So that worked out really, really nice. Got real nice that they did that. Because if they made these both 3/3s, we'd be taking a significantly larger amount of damage. A blue artifact deck in Pauper? I don't think so in Standard. Probably not. Maybe if you count flying creatures with equipment as an artifact deck, because the equipment, you can have a bunch of artifacts in the form of equipment. So there you go. There it is. Found it. Oh, looks like they have an enchantment or a buff thing. What do you know? What is the prize? We have an answer though. Cool. So we milled 3 cards that had nothing to do with it, and we're still gonna lose to the same stupid strategy. I shouldn't call it stupid. It's just annoying losing to this. Oh, look at my hexproof. You can't win the game because you can't interact with them. Pass. We won this before. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult though. Okay. I guess they just have it all. Okay. Well, this one isn't particularly close like the last time. I can bounce this? Guess I don't want to. Maybe it was right bouncing that. I could have blocked again. For 1? No, because we needed a land. Otherwise it didn't matter. Cool, we lost to the same boring hexproof thing. Awesome. Alright, moving on. Of course, this last win's going to take me all night, right? We even milled 3 cards. Ugh, I hate that. I hate when, like, ridiculous odds happen. It didn't really matter too much, but it changed how I played. I assumed they were not a hexproof buff my 1 hexproof thing mindlessly, because we saw 3 cards that had nothing to do with it off of our counterspell. So I just didn't leave up the other one. It could have very well mattered to have countered the first of the 2 hexproof creatures too. Actually, it looks like it would have mattered. But, of course, I didn't see anything that warranted me countering. Because I didn't see any of the 3 cards. Is my opponent more than 60 cards? Okay, let's Get rid of that. 2 for 3. Looks like mono green again. Though the last time I played mono green, we saw naturalize because we milled it. Maybe this opponent does the same thing. They didn't change their basic land art, so I don't know what to expect now. Kind of concerned. Maybe this is a deck just designed for just quickly playing this, and then actually I'm gonna leave this. I should have done this last time. If they have a pump spell or something, I would have wanted to keep it in hand. And a dog is going ballistic. Oh, what's this? Okay. Sure. Okay. They didn't play a land. Kind of want to bounce this. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's bounce it. Well, no, we can just bounce whatever they play with it. Actually, that probably makes more sense. Because it takes up their whole turn if they, and they had a land anyways. So. Oh, another stupid hexproof creature. God. Okay. You know what we haven't seen in a long time? Are turtles. We have not... That's kind of creepy. Okay, never mind. Take back what I said? Huh. I guess I'm living in the Matrix. Yeah, turtle power. He literally called when summoned. I said his name, he's like, oh, you wanted a turtle? I got you, bro. Please don't have another. Oh, come on. No, we can't swing. We kind of have to trade. Please don't have a third one. Other creatures you control gain trample. Sure. Well, I kind of need to bounce that. Okay, that's not bad. I can get this out of combat. Getting kind of close to just killing our opponent. Unless they have a crazy pump spell and backfires horribly. So we just need to do 5 damage to them? Oh, whoa, okay. Well, that'd be something we want to kill in response to them activating it, but I don't think we can live. I don't think it matters. I have to crack one of these inheritances, and they're just not close enough to being dead yet. Okay. Sweet. I didn't think they'd do that. Take 9. Yep, gotta crack one. I don't even know what we can do now. And we're dead. Cool. Well, we were, again, pretty close to killing them, but yet again, hexproof prevails. Alright, so I guess this last game will take us a hot minute. They didn't really benefit with the hexproof, because we didn't draw any removal anyways, so in that case it really just didn't matter. But if they didn't have hexproof, I guess I could have used one of the Moment of Cravings to profitably block with the turtle. Okay, this hand looks decent. Another blue black deck. We'll snap this off real quick. We do want lands. I don't see a reason to hold on to this. I mean, they could divest or something. I just don't think they will. Schnazzy forest there. I mean, excuse me. Island. Maybe this is a creatureless hyper control thing again. Or not. What does this do? Pay 2, sacrifice it, get an instant or sorcery out of your... Okay. That's an interesting one. Opponent did tap out on the turn we would play an ill-gotten inheritance, though I don't expect that to be just totally on their radar or anything. Let's play an untapped land. We can play a tap land next turn and be fine. Okay, sure. 4C. The red weird is better? That's the one that loses defender or whatever. It really just depends what your strategy is. I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. You can pick up well, I guess you pick this up, or it's just a defensive card that gets you back more value later or something. I actually do like this one. This is more my kind of card. I'm not really much of a red player though. Yeah, okay. I could just try to kill this. Maybe it'll work. I don't see myself killing anything. Yeah, let's just try to kill this. I want to see what happens. Hopefully it's not negate. That'd feel kind of bad. Could be a blink of an eye. I'm gonna take that. Every time you cast a non-creature spell. Oh, prowess or whatever. Okay, well they thought about something and then they said nah. So I'm not gonna go for the turtle. I was going to, but they thought for a little bit too long. It kind of freaked me out. Okay, more card draw. They could have Essence Scatter. I don't know how much I respect that card. Though a lot of blue decks play it, I'm not too big of a fan of it. I think removal spells are better than Essence Scatter in particular. But maybe not. There is apparently a lot of hexproof looming around. It's nice to have Essence Scatter for that. Hopefully they do something. Incentivized to play a card so they don't discard a card here. Nice. Alright, so now we got the turtle. Wait, no, this doesn't even get a card out of their hand, so... Well, I'll take it nonetheless. Now we just have to hope they don't have an edict. They discard a -5, -5. Now, between these two cards, I'd much prefer to play the turtle. If they have Blink of an Eye, I'd rather have this than that. Well, they played that land real quick. Oh, a turtle of their own. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Should expect that. Alright, so let's look for, I guess, another turtle or another ill-gotten inheritance. One of the best cards we can think of drawing here. Be funny if they played their own and we're just sitting here, just doing this. There's no answer except Blink of an Eye in all of blue-black, so... Hopefully we'll bump into a deck that doesn't run it. They have a lot of card draw spells. Which we have actually managed to get away with not playing that much. Oh, a 1/1 counter every time you cast a non-creature? Oh, that's pretty... That's a fast-growing creature. That's what that is. Well, they don't have another turtle. I expect they have more turtles in their deck, though, and they will definitely get to them faster. All they really need is one other turtle, and we're in a serious problem. Or a way to deal with ours. And they probably just win. I no answer to this. We can bounce our turtle? I guess? If they try to edict it? They did scry one card on top with the 4C here. I'm sorry, the Tamio. I'm calling it 4C. It's the same card. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it was an Ocean Rain, just to help them dig even deeper for an answer. They've seen half their deck so far, and they haven't seen an answer to this yet. Maybe just another turtle. That'll do it as well. They have a fair amount of time still. We can Moments of Craving our own turtle to gain life, incidentally. But, not really, actually, because we have to block the first turtle over and over. Then we can't actually get away with doing that, so that's not even true. Right, well, this is an easy kill here. They do have 7 cards in their hand. And all this weird thing would do is probably pick up a 4C anyways, so they probably don't care about it. Especially if they expect me to have a bunch of removal spells that would otherwise be dead if they just didn't fight over that. Alright, counterspell's huge. Although our opponent's probably been respecting them the whole game, we now actually have one, which is nice. Though they could probably counter back, it seems. Okay, well, we have no answer to that, so let's just do this. They're going to counter it, and then we can bounce it. Oh, they have Devious Cover, another Devious Cover-Up deck, huh? Okay, interesting. Maybe I should just blink if it eyed it, but we just have no answer if it resolves, so it actually just doesn't matter. Yep, exile that. Yep, they just pick up 4 card draw spells, put them back in their deck. Alright, well, I guess it's on us to deal with that. Okay, Neonate's huge. Well, actually not really. They have a bunch of dead removal. So, they now have a bunch of not dead removal. It does get them a little bit lower, and it does absolutely force them to answer this, although every card in their deck probably does so, especially with a bunch of card draw to find it. Just play the Ill-Gotten Inheritance, and then we start breaking even. And then it's on us to, I guess, find something. The fact that they ran that out means they definitely have another counterspell in their hand. Okay. What are they doing? Well, that was so difficult. Sure. Maybe they're wondering if they wanted to leave up 2 counter spells or something? I don't understand. I didn't get it. Oh hey, another Neonate. Sure. Oh, whatever. So a deck with a boatload of removal and Essence Scatter. And of course it pays off. Yep. These inheritances... Oh, great. I guess it shouldn't be too surprised our opponent sees way more cards than us with the amount of insane card draw they have. Okay. Well, now they're winning. I think they'll win before they deck out. 30 life. Yeah, they'll steal 30 life from us. Yeah, they only need 20 pings, or about 16 because of the. So this is what this feels like. Oh my. I don't think I like this. Nope, we're out of here. Can't beat this. They even have a counterspell in their hand that they've been methodically making sure they had up for some reason. Alright, I'm going to change my deck up a bit. I think, whoops, for this last game, apparently, we're just going to never win this last game after winning every other game ever. I'm going to take out some removal spells. Oh, we only have one snapper. That explains why we don't see it as often. That explains a lot. Might remove the locket for divination. Or grotesque demise. Yeah, let's get rid of demise. After you got your 15, you just started winning. Yeah, sounds about right. Tamiel's Epiphany. Sure. Yeah, why not? One game, come on. I still have like an 80% win rate if we factor in these past 3 games. Sure. Alright, this is a game we can win. Oh crap, it's not just mono red. Alright, well this opener's godly. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, yay, I guess. Ooh, we get to kill him. Just digging for removal spells, I guess. Ill-gotten inheritance is probably good. I know, cantrip scrying. Crazy. Oh, here we go. Apparently they're drawing everything they need. They didn't draw a land? Okay. That's kind of crazy. Guess we can blink if and eye the thing once they're done doing stupid stuff. Still not in a terrible spot, I guess. I kind of expect them to force lethal here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Get have like double shock or something. I don't know. Sure. Apparently they don't. Let's bounce this thing. Oh. Cool. Awesome. Well, now we're losing to a favorable matchup. It's like Wizards caught on that I didn't lose any games till the end. He was playing around a counterspell. He wasn't slow rolling me. He was playing around a counterspell, which I actually had one in hand. Okay, keeping it. No neonate or ill-gotten inheritance, but still a pretty good hand here. Another black-white deck. Okay. Well, we lost to this last time. Okay. Just gonna kill it. Okay, third impassioned orator. Fourth! All four of them. Look at that. Isn't that something? Okay, I guess I'll just pass. But wait, there's more. Guess I should counter that? Oh, there goes an inheritance. That's nice. Destroy target creature, planeswalker, sure. Land, lock it, pass. So much passion. Yeah. So much passion. Oh my god. Oh, this is a pretty good spot for these cards. Definitely gas back up with these, finding cards we need. Huh, I actually do really like this card. All of these are good except the land? Even the opt? So I should change them around like this. Yeah, because I can cast these two. Oh man, it's also pretty satisfying to scry 4. So we play this, pass. We know what we want on the top, so I don't even think I'm going to opt here. I think I'm going to go as greedy as possible. Just save opt for after. Yeah, still cast this. Don't think I care about Blink of an Eye here. Opt is fine. Again, just keeping it because for greed's sake. And pass. Yeah, not too much common card draw. You have Opt, Anticipate, Shimmer. I guess this, Divination. There's actually a fair amount of it. It's actually not that bad. Especially Opt. What is this? Sacrifice a creature thing? Looks like it's a sacrifice a creature card. Sure. Well, at least they did it pre-combat, so we still got to block. Alright, so now this is why we capped ops. Go away. Just to dig a little bit deeper. Instead of just bottoming the opt itself. Oh jeez, it's starting to... looks like it's paying off too. Oh my god. Please? Okay, that'll work. I'll take it. Play land, pass. Probably just gonna kill this. Unless they play something crazy. Don't really care about that. Just gonna kill this. I think that thing is just more annoying than this. Maybe not, but... because I can't block this and it undoes the Neonate's trigger, but still. Think I'm fine just dealing with this one. Man, I have seen a lot of cards. Woof. Those 4Cs. I ain't joking. Ain't messing around. Opponent has yet to run out of gas either. I'm actually going to bounce that. I think it's really important that we keep this around. Okay, crack this. Second Neonate is nice. I've been playing too much Hearthstone. I started clicking and dragging my cards again. I'm used to just double clicking them. I forget you can do that, because you can't in Hearthstone. Take one. Alright, so they found another card that undoes the Neonate. Of course. Here we go. What do we know that's on the bottom? We know a lot of cards on the bottom, so... we're poised to draw some pretty decent cards here. We just have to, you know, find them. So we just sort of break even through this. Oh, of course. Opponents just can't help themselves, but never run out of things to do. We did find an answer to a bird. I'll definitely have to kill one of them. I kind of regret not killing the other and just leaving that 2-2 around, honestly. Yeah, I probably should have done that, because I could have blocked the 2-2. These just undo the neonate. Which is not what we wanted to have happen. Oh, they finally drew a land. Oh my god. Of course, they draw a land the moment they draw something that matters that needs a 6th land, right? Yeah. Tinfoil hat. Sure. What's this? Zealot. Okay. Get a little redraw there. Can still block it at least. Looks like they draw another land. Nice draw. What you draw? Okay. Whenever you gain life, I lose life. So now we're losing twice as fast. How about we don't draw land? Cool. I don't think we need that. We need, like, removal spells. Well, that would have been good last turn. Oh wait, we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. I can't even activate the second one. Because they just cracked their ill-gotten inheritance. Wow, really? I can't win the last game. Really. I even drew like twice as many cards as my average game because I had the 4Cs. Or the Tamios, whatever. Scry 4, draw 2. Oh my god, just one more game. Okay. Not color screwed, got an opt, moment of craving. Oh look, a red deck. Cool. If it's mono red, we're in a seriously favorable position, especially if they don't have any early pressure, which is kind of a very strange keep from the opponent to just have nothing going on. Let's counter this Pyromancer. Oh, snap. Let's leave up a removal spell. I don't know what they do on turn 4. Create a number of red goblins, 2 plus the number of goblin. Okay. Cool. That's a funny card. Nope. Just looking for a neonate or a ping or something. No, I'd rather cycle this. I think I can afford to get a little bit greedy here. I'm gonna play an untapped land so I can opt and do something else. Take 2. Alright, well, then I will just link one of these. Do they have to sacrifice a creature, deal 4? Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Oh, there goes the blink of an eye cycle. Play the land. Pass. Oh, they have another one. I guess I need the removal spells. Okay, that was a really good draw. Means I can leave up a counter spell. Yeah, Goblin Gathering. That's a pretty cool card. Let's not counter that. Let's just kill it. Let's counter that, because it has haste. I'm just going to kill this so it doesn't deal 1 damage to us. I could use any of my ping life gain cards. Any of them at all. Be really cool. I'm not scared of dying, honestly. I think I'm fine just casting this. There's a neonate. We're done doing the opt thing. We don't have time for that. Alright, that was really good. We just need to have this card not kill us, and then they need to draw something that isn't crazy. Sweet. Okay, so they just needed 1 more damage, and I couldn't find it. This is the turning point. Alright. They can undo the ill-gotten inheritance. I'm gonna cast the other one, because now we have a counterspell. So we can afford to take 1 damage if they top deck another goblin grenade or whatever. Or not. Oof, alright. Sweet. We finally did it. Took a little bit longer than expected. We just hit a series of unfortunate events, if you will. So we finally did it. Nice. Yeah, the life game makes it real easy from there. I actually really like the Epiphany. It can just sort of sit in your hand, and then when you run out of things to do, you can just crack it. Or just cast it, not crack it, I sublock it. With that being said, I could even see myself doing something like this. Another one, and taking out the lockets altogether for maybe another snapper, and maybe another counter spell. Maybe the 5th one is fine. I don't like going too heavy on these. There's not a lot of times where they're good except against particularly the hexproof stuff, but fortunately we didn't bump into it too much. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The snapper could just be a... These aren't commons. Could just be... Wait, let me... I'm trying to think. There was another creature that kind of takes its place. If you wanted to pick between the two. Maybe I'm drawing a blank? I think I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, either way, this video's been going on for way too long. I lost too many games at the end. So, if you stuck with me all the way, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new, like and subscribe to the videos. Or to the channel, rather. I don't think you can subscribe to a video. But if you can do it, figure it out. And I'll see you guys next. Let me know what you think about the deck, too. I'm curious. Because I think I'm going to play more Pauper, just because I really like Pauper. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you.